basically going to be a Forest Whitaker masterclass, right? And today he's here to tell us all about the Godfather of Harlem. So you said to research Bumpy Johnson. All there is 5 photos, a few poems that he had written, and Bumpy Johnson's wife's book, which you read all of them, right?
Yeah, I read all of them. There are some people still alive who were in his gangs. 94-year-old guys who live in Harlem. I went up there and met with them and talked to them. Chisholm, Junebug. They helped me out a lot because they showed me how he spent his day, what rounds he went on, what his fears were that they knew of.
Do you find that you have to protect Bumpy Johnson as the mobster that he was, that went to jail for 11 years?
I think whenever I play a character, I feel some loyalty to like try to be as honest as I can.
Yeah.
I'm not justifying the different things that he's done, but I want to try to show the core reasons why those things are motivated, how we become what we become. Bumpy, he was very complicated. He had like 2 sides to him. There was a side that was in some ways like the hero of the community. He was a chess player, he was a poet, he was a strategist, and I was trying to understand those kinds of things about how he was like maneuvering his people inside of the community to be able to survive, and also to try to understand how he was navigating the time itself, 1963, big marked year for the beginning of the civil rights movement. I think the backdrop of the 60s is what kind of was interesting for me, because during that year in 63, that was a year that they killed the bombing of the 4 Birmingham girls. That was a year that Wallace said, segregation now, segregation today, segregation forever. That was when Martin Luther King had the March on Washington. It was the year that Kennedy was assassinated. So all that stuff was kind of intermixed inside of what we were doing as people, and it was influencing us as it does in society.
What can you not mess up when it comes to depicting the story?
We try to be as accurate as we can to the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a really great writing team. They were taking this as this framework of like this year and like putting it there and inserting like the different moments they knew happening inside of our characters' lives and trying to be as accurate as we could while we were telling this story.
What of Bumpy did you take home because you realized you couldn't afford to leave it on set?
There's an essence of the spirit that you kind of keep. In this case, there was cues that I chose that would like trigger me into like going into that space. It was like maybe a memory I had to think of or different things I had to figure out, and then I would be able to emotionally put myself inside of that outline. What's really fortunate about the show too for me is we work with some amazing actors on the show. The writing is so good that I feel like kind of gifted to be able to walk on the set and be able to work with them every day. They kind of push me upward to try to do better work, and it's been a great experience.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Forest Whitaker, now Bumpy Johnson, Godfather of Harlem, Showmax.com.